The smile muscles hold a beautiful meaning. This feeling is very important. Every day is a beautiful day. Align your posture. You need to remind yourself often. Keep your shoulders broad. Keep your head held high. Your neck is also pulled back. Lift your neck up. Like two heights. You need to hypnotize yourself. Make it a habit. Health will be yours. The weather will gradually get colder now. You should get up and move every hour. So in the morning, do a set. In the evening, do another set. For an hour, do it throughout the day. After 3 hours, get up and move a bit. In summer, it's every 2 hours. You should also get up and move. Stretch your muscles a bit. This can keep your muscles from tightening all day. Because in winter, we tend to tighten up more. We also expand more. Especially our blood vessels. All the capillaries are also closed off. So in winter, our organs tend to feel warmer. In terms of dietary supplements, winter is more suitable for cooling supplements. Because the internal organs are warmer. So cooling supplements are more appropriate. Maybe in winter. Ginger duck. Eating too much braised lamb can lead to hemorrhoids. The reason is right here. Actually, true nourishment is to be taken in summer, not in winter. Usually, it's our awareness. Our perception. That is based on the external environment. But our body's perception is different from our external perception. The body is on the inside. The perception ability inside is exactly opposite to our ability to sense temperature differences outside. It's just the opposite. In summer, our organs are cold. In winter, our organs are overheated. Because we are hot. It's hot in summer. The pores open. The body's heat dissipates through the pores. The organs are cold. But because heat likes to eat ice, so it's cold, and even colder. So our dampness, in summer, unknowingly. It seeps into your bones. It enters your water. It gets into your bad air. And it will come out. People in the past had fewer problems like this. People in the past worked. They labored. When they worked hard, their muscles wouldn't atrophy as much. The energy from muscle is 10 times that of fat. The calories are also 10 times. So people today generally have weaker bodies. They are also more cold. Young people are the same. Today's youth are not stronger than those in the past. Everyone is quite weak. Because they don't move much. So you see, movement is very important to live. To truly live, you need to move. Movement is fundamental. Being still is one thing. Cultivation of inner space. So you need both movement and stillness. You need both yin and yang. Stillness is yin, movement is yang. They need to be balanced. You can't just be active. You won't be able to be still. You will accumulate countless karmic obstacles. Doing too well. Doing too much. Do you understand this? Come. Time's up. The current time is Taiwan time. It's 5:50 a.m. Every day we eliminate excess energy. Every day. Come. Do a slight squat. Start with your left foot. Now, lift your body. Push your hips forward. Lean your hips against the wall. This way, you can stretch your calf muscles. Now, double chin. Keep your chin tight. We need to eliminate excess energy every day. Every day. So you only do it for 2 or 3 days occasionally. In a week. That's just comforting yourself, okay? You want to save yourself. You want a healthy partner. You need to wake up early every day. Do a routine in the morning. If you have to work in the morning, you won't have time. Find time for yourself. Do at least one routine every day. Don't interrupt yourself. If you interrupt 2 or 3 times a week, then just consider it maintenance. Maybe your body isn't in enough pain yet. Okay, now put your left foot down. Now put your right foot down. Because your pain hasn't made you wake up yet. It's not that serious yet. Then you can take it easy. Come on, double chin, turn your head. You're already in pain. Some see it once in a lifetime. Partners who have medicine but run out. You don't have the right to slack off. Just follow along. Is it effective or not? No need to ask, just do it and see. Right? Those who have seen the teacher's channel on YouTube. The teacher goes live every morning Taiwan time, from 5:50 to 6:30. The teacher practices and goes live. Right? Sometimes the teacher is busy and doesn't go live. There will also be replays. Okay, now place your right foot. Let's develop your habit, okay? Now, step over with your left foot. Powerfully come up from a slight squat. Push your hips forward. Turn your head left and right. Whether the teacher is live or replaying, or if it hasn't aired, you still need to do it yourself. Look at the previous days, or the teacher's videos from 3 days ago. You can still do it. You need to calm your mind. Just do it mindlessly. You will get unexpected results. Right? What about you? Doubting everything. You will only gain the aftermath. Unbearable consequences. Do you understand, teacher? Turn your head left and right. Tuck in your chin. Don't go too fast. All movements should be gentle and slow. Switch to your right foot. Slightly squat and rise. Push your hips forward. Draw an arc just like before. Is that okay? How does the teacher do it? You just do it the same way. While sitting, let your body respond. The questions you want to ask. Is that okay? That line community has this feature. Ask the young people. Find the teacher's health. Yenshiying. This community. It's a community. It's not a group. It can have 5,000 people. You contact teacher Yeji. You can only see 2 Yenshiying. Liang Gi Jian Kong Yenshiying. Don't participate too much in the 5,000. You can't get in. 3 is 5,000 people. You choose healthy Yenshiying. 2 join healthy Yenshiying. Look at the information yourself. It's all in the notebook. On the foot. Just pull and the pores will open. Feel it for yourself. You don't even have awareness. This shows your mind is very unsettled. It's only natural to get sick. Open your feet, shoulder width apart. Keep your toes aligned. Align your skeleton. Pull your shoulders back. Tuck in your chin. Shift your weight back. Lower your body. Gently grip the ground with your toes, where your fingers interlock. Keep it 15 centimeters away from your hips. Don't go too high. Going too high is useless. 15 centimeters. You can lift your shoulder blades. Feel the back of your thighs. They're being stretched by you. Slowly rise up. Just one pull really is. The pores open up. It was still painful just after getting up. One pull and you feel energized. Stick your butt out. Lean back. Shift your weight down. This simple movement can be done without medication. What are you all still doubting? 10 to 20 seconds. Is that okay? So, it depends on the person. Fate. Buddha helps those with fate. Some people won't believe. That's okay too. Just do what you believe in. Take your time getting up. It's very comfortable. Loosen up a bit. Let's do it again. Pull your shoulders back. Hips back. Shift your weight back. Gently grip the ground with your 10 toes. Your hands should leave your hips. 15 centimeters. Keep your arms straight. If you can't do this movement, give yourself some time. Increase your angle a little each day. Increase your angle a little each day. You can definitely do it. Then your whole energy channel will open. Because you are stuck. Your body is too stiff to relax. You feel your body relax. In fact, the cells and muscles are not relaxed. You can't control it. You need to give it energy. You can also massage it open like this, after getting an injection like this. Some injections can be massaged, but those in the veins shouldn't be massaged. We all know this. You still need to massage it open. The current time is 5:55 a.m. Let's start jogging in place slowly. Shift your weight forward. Stick your butt out. Slightly squat down. Clench your fists. Keep your forearm and upper arm at a 90-degree angle. Don't let your hands drop. Pull back. The first 3 to 5 minutes. Warm up. Take a look at your arms. Many people let their arms drop while running. Do you see that? It's a common habit. Don't let them drop. Keep them parallel like a train. Pull back. At first, don't pull back too much. After 3 to 5 minutes, pull back. It's normal to feel pain. Don't say it hurts this much, teacher. It feels really sore. It's within a tolerable range. Aim for it to be pain-free and not sore. Then you're good to go. Same thing. Stick your butt out. Lean your upper body forward. Cervical spine. Keep the thoracic spine in a straight line. I've already said it. Keep your hands up. This is how you run. Hands. When you run, your forearms drop. Your fists drop too. There's no pulling back. Pull back. Pull back. Don't let it drop. Many people just can't run. That's okay. You're still afraid of the gourd. It just has a poor effect. Run backward. Shoulders back. Get the hang of it. You see the teacher's support. Just follow along. You can't do it. That's where you can improve. Is that okay? Then you run naturally and look far. It's very easy. Lift your heels a little. Use your inner strength to push harder. Don't move too fast. Make sure you don't get out of breath. If you get breathless, slow down a bit. So about 120 steps in a minute, up to around 180 steps. If it's the speed of a person walking, it's 120 steps per minute. That teacher's pace, it's about 160 steps per minute. You don't need to calculate this. Just find your own rhythm. For 30 minutes, we'll do a super slow jog like monkeys. It's about 4,000 steps. That's the only pace. Okay, you find it yourself. It's very comfortable. Keep your core tight. You have a stable partner. Use your eyes as a wall. Feel it out. Practice your breathing. You can't exhale while stepping with your right foot. People who breathe in and out through their mouths, just breathe naturally. If you have cardiovascular issues, just learn to breathe naturally. Don't push yourself to the point of breathlessness. You said, "Teacher, I want to be more efficient. Get better quickly." Practicing breathing hard. Wrong. This mindset is not right. We need to listen to our bodies. Follow the rhythm of your body. If you're out of breath, your body can't take it. You're basically working for free. Do you all understand, partners? We have a lot of exercises. They all make you sweat a lot. Breathing heavily like a bull. So the teacher keeps talking about many athletes. They age quickly and get sick early, because panting means lack of oxygen. I want to understand what the teacher is saying. It needs to go through the brain. It's not just hearing without understanding. You do your thing. It doesn't matter how the teacher explains it. Your body shouldn't be panting. That means it doesn't lose function. It won't be unbalanced. You won't run out of oxygen. So you need to adjust yourself. Everyone has a different pace. If you're out of breath, slow down a bit. Did everyone understand? You must grasp this key point. Not everyone does it the same way. The teacher can do it at 90 degrees. You should also do it at 90 degrees. Some people can't because they're too stiff. Right? Don't overthink it. Focus inward. Feel where you're sore or in pain. The places that are sore. The places that hurt. You need to stretch it out more. You need to massage it more. You need to move it more. Does that make sense? If you don't do these things, if you don't do this, the movements that cause pain, the action of massaging it out, installment payments, you need to pay it all at once later. Now, we've talked about this much. If you understand, you understand. If you don't understand, there's nothing you can do. Because whether it's YouTube, there are many different types of exercises today. Each one is effective. Every exercise is effective. But they are just singular. Whether it's swinging your arms or slapping. Whether it's Tai Chi or yoga, they are all effective. But they are relatively singular. This set from the teacher is multifunctional. This passion flows through your whole body. This passion. Warm up your internal organs. Heat it up. Force the cold out. Only heated cells can regenerate. Cold cells won't regenerate. You still die every day. 70 billion cells. You can't replenish your regenerating cells. It doesn't matter what you eat. So some people practice with the teacher for 3 months. They warm up and replenish. He quickly resolved many issues. Due to cold and toxic energy, the damp and cold energy in the body, some issues that arise because the cells come to life. The meridians are clear. So the blood flows smoothly. The body feels revitalized. It feels more energetic. 2 sisters shared yesterday. One had a miracle in 10 days. The other had a miracle in 6 days. Both had issues with nasal allergies. In 10 days, she felt it herself. One sister in 6 days. One sister practiced for 10 days. She practiced for her mother. She thought her mother had symptoms of love. First, practice and learn it yourself. Then teach mom to practice. This is called a cycle of goodness. Practice for mom. You need to teach mom. That's why it's said that filial piety comes first among all virtues. Going out everywhere to seek gods and bodhisattvas, to pray to gods and worship Buddha. There are 2 revered bodhisattvas at home. You are unfilial. No matter how many good deeds you do, it won't matter. Did you all understand, partners? Parents at home are unfilial. Going to participate in outside volunteer work. To help others with good deeds. It's useless. Many people are like this. Parents are very unfilial. You still have to be grateful outside. Gratitude goes back and forth. It just feels strange. Human behavior is quite deviant. Right? So, filial piety is the foremost virtue. This senior sister practiced for 10 days. She practiced for her parents. She also experienced a change herself. Just 10 days of practicing foolishly. Once in the morning and once at night, especially when the teacher speaks in the morning. Why do we need to be up before 7 in the morning? We need to be up at 5:50 in the morning. Start the live stream. Practice together with everyone. Before 7 o'clock. These 40 minutes, 1 hour. Detox 3 times more. Health rejuvenation, 100% recovery. So what do you say? Right? After 7, it drops to 70%. In the afternoon, it drops to 60%. In the afternoon from 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Before 7 p.m., there is still 60% left. So after 7 p.m., can you practice? After 7 p.m., if you have trouble sleeping, don't practice. Practicing will keep you awake, because practicing boosts your energy. For those without insomnia, you can practice at 8 p.m. Our routine is too gentle and slow. You can also practice at 9 p.m. It's not going to make you out of breath. If it's exercise at night, and it makes you breathless, you might feel like your body is breaking down. The teacher used to run at night. He would run 10 kilometers in an hour. He would sweat a lot and be out of breath at night, so the teacher's body got worn out from running. Why do we say it got worn out? The teacher has talked about his case. After turning 45, he caught a cold. It wouldn't get better for a month. He saw both traditional and Western doctors. If it doesn't get better, it just doesn't. He ran at night for 20 years. Sometimes he would still be running at 11 or 12. After finishing his work at 11 or 12, the teacher would still be running. He thought he had to run every day. As a result, the body, after turning 45, it's over. Before 45, there was no problem. Did you all understand, partners? The teacher has been talking about yoga. From 30 to 40, you stretch for health. You, from 30 to 40, practice yoga until 50. After practicing for over 10 or 20 years, your body completely breaks down. That's how the teacher is. Started night running at 30. Ran for over 10 years. After 45, you catch colds. It won't get better in a month. It might even take 2 months. The Western medicine isn't finished, and neither is the Chinese medicine. The Chinese doctor took my pulse. The teacher runs almost every day. The Chinese doctor took my pulse. The Chinese doctor surprisingly told the teacher, "Mr. Yi, you need to exercise more. Your pulse is very weak." The teacher was shocked. After 45, colds won't get better. If Western medicine can't cure it, go see a Chinese doctor. The Chinese doctor said the teacher's pulse is very weak. Need to exercise more. So the teacher asked the doctor, a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner. He said that every night, I go for a night run. I run 10 kilometers in an hour. I wonder why my pulse is weak. The traditional Chinese medicine doctor couldn't answer. He didn't tell the teacher. The timing was off. The teacher doesn't have insomnia, but because, after turning 45, the teacher mentioned 45, especially after 50, muscle mass decreases. You're out of breath because of lack of oxygen. Your organs are failing. But it won't lead to your demise. After running, you feel great with all that sweat. But your organs are lacking oxygen. After oxygen deprivation, they become dysfunctional. It's strange when you catch a cold. It won't get better in a month or two. Neither Western nor traditional medicine will help. It's just that your immune system is out of balance. And you don't have a serious illness. Did I clearly understand that? So, regarding age. Every age, especially after 50, the body's needs are different from when you were young. How can young people run at night? They all think it's fine. But when you catch a cold, you'll know. Your body has a problem. I consulted a traditional Chinese doctor. The doctor couldn't provide an answer. The teacher still looks for another. If this one doesn't work, try another. It's strange that everyone says it's a good path. Why does night running lead to a good path? The reason lies in a large amount of good lung capacity from deep breathing. A lot of energy and oxygen consumption. The internal organs are weak, so a small cold, it won't get better. That's why the teacher looked for a lot of literature. And this said today. I clearly understood, right? There is a reason for this. This set came about this way. Because my body encountered this kind of problem. And then developed it to be that simple. 4 sets. Now the teacher doesn't have to run at night. Like this. What about that night? Because the teacher doesn't have trouble sleeping. Sometimes it's busier. I do it before 7 in the evening. Sometimes it goes until 8 or 9. The teacher will also do a set. Because it's so comfortable. I sweat all over. Did you understand? So timing and seasons are very important. It also needs to match your body's condition. It should also align with your diet. Did we understand? It also needs to align with your mindset. Your mindset is very contemplative. Hesitant in nature. Just like our 2 senior sisters, the miracle of 10 days. And the miracle of 6 days. Senior sisters share. Some may want to doubt. If you doubt these 10 days and 6 days, you might question if they are really that effective. Basically, you will often miss many opportunities in your life. In everything, doubt and hesitation. If you have this kind of thinking, doubting the 10 days of the senior sister, and the other senior sister's 6 days, this improved the quality of sleep. Nasal allergies got better. Including the issue of incontinence, it was all resolved, especially after 6 days. This sister shared. She only practiced with the group for 6 days. She had incontinence. After having children, she experienced more incontinence. It has all been resolved. Because those who are skeptical indicate that you are more likely to miss opportunities in this life. If you feel envious of these 2 sisters, 6 days and 10 days can have such effects. You are a partner who looks at things with envy. Basically, in your life, because you often envy others. Basically, in your life, you will lose more things. Basically, you are just envying what others can do. Basically, you will also lose more things in your life. Opportunities will also be fewer. Did the partners understand? So the teacher keeps talking about the consequences of actions. Your mindset determines your outcomes. Life has no ifs. There are only results and consequences. You might say, these 2 sisters have such effects in 10 days or 6 days. That's impossible. Because the first reaction is a partner of this kind of thinking. You need to pay attention. Your life in this lifetime. It's not easy to achieve. Do you understand? One must boldly hypothesize. Be careful to verify. Don't be paranoid. Especially this set. You listen quietly. Joining doesn't require spending a lot of money, and it's completely free. Do you understand what the teacher means? If they ask you to interview for membership, and you have to pay to find a new job, that's a scam. This system doesn't have that. So many people have shared. If you still don't understand and need to ask, "Teacher, can I sleep well doing this?" That's a question of your wisdom. Right? The teacher doesn't have time to answer. Do you understand? There are 5,000 to 6,000 people each year. The number of people is increasing. You just need to watch. The teacher leads group practice every morning. They all talk about this mindset. The teacher teaches not only techniques but also mindset. If the heart is not open, even the gods can't help. Good friends, did you hear that? Get your body moving. We've been running for 15 minutes. Turn your head left and right. Turn a little more. You can do it with your eyes closed. You won't feel dizzy. You can stand firm. If you can't stand firm, don't close your eyes. Is that okay? The teacher keeps talking. Use the method that works for you. Pull your hands back. I didn't say to let your forearms drop. Many people run like this. Their hands are all pulled back. It's not effective. I want you to pull back parallel. Do you see it? Push your hips back. All 10 toes. Gently grip the ground. Then run using your inner strength. It's not just running aimlessly. Running aimlessly is useless. Just understand the intention. Because right now it's just through the internet. You see the teachers form running every day. If the pandemic allows, we can gather for training in the south. We can train in Hualien and Taidong, or go to our islands in Taiwan, Matsu, or gather for training in Kinmen. You all should practice well. In the future, if there's a chance, you can see our seniors in person. From the north to the south, a large group with 1 tour bus, 2 tour buses. Okay, it's done. Did I help you understand? We use this method. A day trip for a day of health. Next, we use the association, because the teacher is applying to the association. Approved. Ancient Buddhist Scripture Qigong Association. Then we go to promote this. To reach out to disadvantaged groups, for example, Rare Disease Foundation and so on. Go for a visit. To learn this very simple hand stretching technique. Even if you are in a wheelchair, you can still massage your peripheral nerves. To activate your central nervous system. These theories about health are so simple concepts. We can all use the association. We organize volunteers to promote. Teacher volunteers will have volunteer classes. Is that okay? The teaching assistant will have their own class. The administrator will have their own class. We will attend together and then unify. Let's work towards this intention. Is that okay? This requires the power of the association, so the teacher is applying. Right? Once the application is approved, it will be made public. Membership. Joining is free. There are no annual fees, it's completely free. So where does the funding come from? Just contribute from your own heart. If you can help, help. If you can donate, donate. That's fine. Do you all understand this, partners? Many departments will be established. The care department for love symptoms. You practiced well with the teacher for half a year. Practiced for a year, just like our senior sister. Mo Chi practiced until her body became healthy. Now this senior sister, she is the instructor for love symptoms. Do you understand the teacher? We are unified at the association. Teacher Uazi comes to teach. Teaching us how to set our intentions, from having no desires to gaining something. Regain our health. Get back our own bodies. Beauty once again, because people need to have added value. Right? Retirement is not the end. Many people within 3 years of retirement, their health deteriorates. They pass away. In the 3 years after retirement, it's a peak period for health. Many people within 3 years of retirement, they pass away. Their health deteriorates while still working and not yet retired. Although the body has many ailments, it won't pass away that quickly. Once you retire, you might last 3 years. At most, 5 years. Then you will pass away. Why is that? It's about the mindset. The cells stop regenerating. In just these 2 years, your mindset feels like you've retired. When the heart relaxes, your cells become too numerous. They won't regenerate. You won't even know how it happened. Then it will feel strange. Why is my health so poor after retirement? My energy is getting worse. My vitality is depleting. Did my friends understand? Don't rush to replenish. You need to quickly boost your yang energy. Get your blood flowing. Let the blood circulate throughout your body. Flow to your internal organs. Eliminate the cold, damp, and heat from your organs. Remove the toxins. When the blood warms up, your organs will be warm. It takes time, right? You say, "Teacher, I've been running for 5 days. Why haven't I kept up with this senior sister? What phenomena occur after running for 6 days?" Everyone has a different constitution. Everyone has a different level of understanding. Each person. 10 days. The sister who sees results in 6 days. Her constitution might be better because she is younger. Right? She might already do some exercise regularly. But those exercises, they're just fragments, like when we go to, in a hospital, doctors are specialized. Her body. Overall, there are still issues, but she does those exercises. It's all about doing it. Some have been doing yoga for over 10 years. Although their body isn't great now, but with this passionate movement, she quickly made up for it. They have never practiced yoga. They haven't practiced Tai Chi or any exercise. If you practice this set, it will be slower. Did you all hear that, partners? Why do some partners in our group, in 6 days, 10 days, or a month, they see great results? Some have good family genes. Even though they have these chronic issues, but they feel great in 6 or 10 days. This is a type of good family genetic cells. Another type is, if he practices for 6 or 10 days, he'll be fine. This is because he used to have a habit of exercising. He learned Tai Chi and got used to it. He learned a lot of things. His body is flexible. He just lacks that passionate drive. So he can quickly make up for it in 6 or 10 days. Did everyone understand that? So don't envy others. If you often envy others, it means you will often regret. If I had known earlier, I would have done it. So the first thing the teacher said. In 6 or 10 days, you'll see the sharing from these two sisters. The first person you might doubt indicates that you've often missed opportunities in your life. The second type of person you often envy. I really envy these two sisters. People who see results in 6 or 10 days. Then your symptoms are the same. You are someone who often regrets. If I had known earlier, I would have done it. What if I had known? Life doesn't come with a manual. There are only results and regrets. Did you all understand, partners? Those who envy are definitely the ones who often regret. Then you think it's impossible. People like you rarely achieve anything in life. Because you lack ambition. You don't have the ability to think critically. You don't speak up. Why? How could this happen? You don't have that kind of pursuit for truth. Many things seem impossible. So the difference between successful and unsuccessful people is just a matter of mindset. Successful people ask, why? Unsuccessful people say, it's impossible. Understand what the teacher means. You can't. You're not ordinary. You're just an average person. You might think that others must have a point. So the teacher just explained the effects of 6 days versus 10 days. It must be the first family gene cell. If he doesn't exercise, it will be better. The family gene cells are not bad. Another type. He has been doing yoga for a long time. Doing something for a long time. Just wearing a heated swimsuit. Did the partners understand? The teacher keeps saying that all exercises are effective. However, that is specialized treatment. Whether it's slapping or swinging hands, or stretching with folk dance. It's all good to specialize. Specialization doesn't work. Passion is holistic. The organs are warmed up. The toxins of cold have been expelled. Your organs can detoxify. So they can eliminate what you consume. They can also remove toxins from the polluted air you breathe. Right? What we need is detoxification, not supplementation. People today don't lack supplements. Unlike in agricultural societies, right? People in agricultural societies tend to be healthier. They have physical labor. People today do not work. Without work, you will not reap any rewards. Gaining without effort. You won't gain anything without working. Your muscles are completely wasted. Your body's circulation has all collapsed. You can't find the reason. If your digestion is poor, you go see a doctor, a gastroenterologist. You won't see the reason. The reason lies in your heart and your inactivity. Without passion. You need to have passion for people. right? Dedication. We use the power of the association. If the pandemic allows it, even going abroad, Malaysia, Singapore, right? The US, Canada, Australia, all have opportunities. Okay? Practice well. You will find this winter. You will be grateful. This summer, you practiced with Teacher Yeji. Thank yourself. Don't thank Teacher Yeji. This is the teacher's own wish. The teacher just shares the teacher's insights on practice and health. Unlocks the secrets and tells everyone. Asking for nothing. Only then will you gain something. Right? So what does the teacher ask for? The only thing asked for is, besides personal health, the teacher's friends and family are okay. The teacher's own children are okay. Do you understand this? The teacher keeps saying, the teacher's daughter is a police officer, right? The teacher's daughter is a police officer. We are willing and able. Let's accumulate some good karma. The only selfishness lies here. Do you understand? Letting our children go out brings them more blessings and more benefactors. As elders, we should start by doing it ourselves. This can also keep us healthy, and it can also allow everyone to get to know the teacher, those who don't know the teacher, or our group partners. A point for each family, a common goal for everyone being healthy together. How wonderful that is. Right? Don't overthink everything. Just follow along. The value of life. In creating added value that is utilized. After you retire, you won't even have added value to be utilized. Even your descendants won't be close to you. Do you understand? Even your grandchildren and great-grandchildren won't be close to you. Because you have no added value to offer. There is a lot of added value in using it. Some grandchildren like to be around their grandparents. Grandpa and grandma are great. They won't hit or scold me. Parents will still discipline. That's why, grandparents and parents, they hold the same importance in a child's heart, but it's different. Right? If you become a grandparent and are afraid of noisy kids, later on, when these kids grow up, they won't pay attention to you. Do you all understand me? You can't just look out for yourself if someone only looks out for themselves. Unless your heart feels that's the right way. Otherwise, you'll end up in a bad place. It's all a result of your own actions. You haven't put in any effort, right? Isn't that so? So many people, as they get older, after their children have started families, right? You never help with the kids. Whether it's your grandkids or not, you never help take care of them. As the kids grow up, they won't feel close to you. The grandchild has grown up and has no feelings for you. Grandpa and grandma are not fun. Do you understand what the teacher is saying? This is all about the consequences of actions. The teacher has seen a lot. They are often asked. The teacher has been a spiritual instructor for nearly 30 years. They are often asked. It's very lonely and isolating when you get old. You will have people living this kind of life. Think about it. Your behavior when you were young. You didn't contribute anything. Right? The daughter-in-law is in confinement. You haven't helped anyone out. Now, people go to confinement centers. Right? You just enjoy your own closeness. When you get older, you'll have your own closeness. It's not about living in the mountains of Taiwan. Living at home, you have closeness every day. If you can't get through it, then you can't. This is about the consequences of actions. Did I help you understand? What you're doing now will bear fruit later. You have helped with the kids. It's about the next generation. Helping with confinement. You'll have this kind of situation later. This kind of passionate flow of emotions. If it's not there, it's just not there. Some things are done very well, but people still ignore you. That's just fate. You just did too well. You can't blame others for that. Even without the teacher, I do very well, but people still don't pay attention to me. That's because you did too well. They don't understand. You don't know how to choose. What can help? What can't help? So this is about finding the balance. This is a grasp of wisdom. This is polarization. One is completely not behind the hand, regardless of children's production. Matters of small reproduction. In the future, it's a lonely person. The other type does everything. Also a lonely person. Did I help you understand? This wisdom is too much, if there's a chance. The teacher is speaking to you all, or starting a class. Take the teacher's class. After you listen, you'll let go. It's not about being a lonely person who does nothing. It's about doing too well. You can still be a lonely person. Because you don't know what to do, what not to do, protecting too much. Your children and grandchildren won't thank you. So in the past, teachers at school, there were no teachers to teach. That's why we are scarred. Our bodies are covered in scars, especially our emotional scars. Shoulders back. Sometimes running helps you forget. The teacher is giving a lecture. Sometimes the body can get away. Shoulders back. Pull your hands back. It feels very comfortable. I'm already sweating all over. I'm sweating all over while talking. Everyone, listen quietly to what the teacher is saying. Do these movements. It's very enjoyable. Is that okay? So don't doubt it. And don't envy others. Just do it. Calm your mind. There won't be any danger to life. What is there to doubt? After seeing so much, I joined the teachers' line group. I saw so many partners share their experiences. You still feel doubt. Your energy is halved. You won't sweat as much when you run. You saw that today's class was a replay. Many partners watched the replay. It's strange. Even 30 minutes feels like a long time. That's a mindset issue. You can't keep your heart calm. The teacher keeps saying you must keep your heart calm. Focus your hands inward. There are a lot of people. So think about it yourself. Your body is your own. If one day the teacher doesn't even replay the live stream, then should everyone still practice? Are we not practicing this morning? That means your body is still not your own. You can't control the movement of your body. Is that okay? Your mind isn't calm enough. This set needs to be practiced until, regardless of whether there is a live stream or whether there is group practice, you should be able to fully engage. This 30-minute run. There was no pressure at all. Your body isn't gasping. You've succeeded. Is that good? Your body will respond to you. It will communicate with you. Did everyone understand? Time's up. Now, relax. That feels really good. That feeling of being soaked all over. Don't let the sweat bead up. Big drops rolling down your face, all the way down. Don't rush if you don't have anyone. Your body is weak. You might have been running for 3 or 4 months. It's not possible to do it like this. It's okay. Your feelings. Are you feeling a bit better? Try not to be too damp. Your body cells will balance out. It's hard for those who are too damp to balance. Come on, get ready. Spread your feet apart. Keep your toes level. Gather the wind. 3 methods to gather the wind. Just practice 1 set. You understand. If it's the 3rd set, practice the 3rd set. This means you have practiced other forms of Qigong. Alright, get ready. Pull your shoulders back. Alright, get ready. Cross your index fingers in front. Alright, adjust. Your neck, thoracic, and lumbar spine should be in a straight line. Shift your center of gravity forward. Breathe in through your nose. Palms facing outward. Reach up to the sky. Inhale for 3 seconds. Suck until your stomach grows bigger. In the first place. In the first place. In the first place. In the first place when you have time. In the first place. In the first place. Reducing the abdomen. Liver lifting. In the first place. The belly is retracted. Liver lifting. In the first place. In the first place. In the first place. You're doing it right. Some people still don't understand. They keep asking whether to inhale with a big or small belly. The teacher doesn't have time to explain it to you. Take your time. Come on, shift your weight forward. Breathe in through your nose. When you inhale, your belly should inflate like a balloon. Of course, it gets bigger. Right? The belly does get bigger. Inhale fully. Hold your breath for 3 seconds. Slightly lift your heels. Just lift your heels slightly off the ground. Now, exhale. Put your heels back down. Suck in your stomach. While exhaling, draw your belly in. Push the air out. Then lift your liver for 2 minutes. Okay. This is the first type. You have no issues. If you can, just do the first type. The others don't concern you. If you want to know, join the community health exercise. Visit the beverage room. Breathing exercises. These 3 methods. The second one. Inhale to about 50% full. Exhale completely. Then hold your breath. Focus your breath forward. Feel your belly expand. Inhaling to 50% is enough. Don't inhale fully. At most, inhale to 70%. Lift your body fully. Done. Reach the peak. Exhale. In the first place. The stomach is retracted. Liver lift. Spit out. Hold your breath with your liver in the first place to 3 seconds. Okay. This is the second kind of call for work. The center of gravity is forward in the first place. If you do this, the one who can't do it at the end of the day, look at the notepad for yourself in the first place. In the first place, search for Teacher Yeji health exercises. Add in. Anyone can join. You can invite friends. Come and vent. You can add friends. You can bring friends in yourself. No need to ask the teacher. This is open and free. Look for it in the notes yourself. There are 3 types of this breathing. Which people are they? Which type should be done? Okay, exhale. Lift your liver. Hold your breath 3 seconds. Okay, great job. The third type. The luck of the small microcosmic orbit. Inhale while lifting your liver. Come on, shift your weight forward. Inhale. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Focus your mind at the fence. Move along the spine to the crown. Press your tongue up. Guide this energy to the dantian. Come. Next. Exhale. Contract your abdomen. Release the liver gate. Just contract your abdomen. Contract your abdomen while exhaling. Why do we sometimes lift the liver? Why do we sometimes release the liver gate? The teacher won't explain much more. Just do it. A lot of profound things. There is an opportunity. The teacher is starting the class. Listen carefully. All right. Shift your weight forward. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your liver. You follow along. Practice mindlessly. After practicing for a while, your body will give you the answers. Good. The intention has reached the crown chakra. Press your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Guide this energy to your dantian. All right. Exhale. Release the liver gate. Tighten your abdomen. Exhale while tightening your abdomen. Release the liver gate. You need to be able to control every inch of your body's cells. That's what makes a complete person. Okay? Your cell's regeneration ability will be strong. You can't control even lifting your hand. You can't control that. So practice lifting your hand every day. Practice lifting your hands every day. Practice lifting your hands every day. One day, you will definitely be able to lift them. But while practicing to lift, it will be very painful. Every movement. This is called reverse engineering. Wherever it hurts, that's where you should lift. Wherever you need to massage, that's where you should stretch. Is there an easier way? Without taking medicine. Why take so much medicine? Okay, all right, add more effect. Let's increase the energy from our practice. 3 times the effect. Belly. Belly out. When inhaling, let's inhale. Breathe in through the nose. Belly expands. Pull it back. Lift the liver. Laugh hard. Don't breathe in between. Laugh until you run out of breath. Okay, all right. Smile 3 times with your mouth. Sigh. Like a child. Is that okay? You will succeed. Come on. 3rd time. Take a deep breath through your nose. Breathe in fully. Laugh in 1 breath. Laugh until you can't breathe. Come on. Your belly gets bigger. Take it back. Kiss. 3 shots for good luck. Dear friends, wishing everyone a wonderful day. Wait 15 minutes before getting wet. After 15 minutes, if you've practiced yoga stretches, go ahead and stretch again, okay? Or do the splits, yoga poses. You can do it yourself. The effect, 3 times 3. Wishing everyone a wonderful day. Let's be happy together. Play until we drop. Okay, thank you.